Hey guys, this is gonna be sort of a tough video for me to make today, but pretty much what I'm here to announce is that I'm done. I can't live in sunny Los Angeles anymore. I'm sick of only getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to write politically heavy-handed, formulaic content.
That's why I'm hopping on the picket line with these other poor souls making about $20K a month.
Well, if you were looking forward to catching new seasons of your favorite shows on streaming, you may have to wait a little longer.
The Writers Guild strike now into its fourth week and could last well into the summer.
Among the Guild's list of demands, a bump in pay for stability, regulation for using artificial intelligence, and a standard for working in streaming.
These people, after all, they're the William Faulkners of our time. They're responsible for all 29,000 superhero movies. They're responsible for Wikipediaing serial killers and cranking out endless docuseries on them. Most importantly, they're responsible for high comedic moments like this.
President Trump gave his big speech at the UN General Assembly today, and at one point he threatened to totally destroy North Korea. So he says a good plan to do it too. He's going to run for president of North Korea. So that's what
Let's ask our resident medical expert, Joe Rogan.
I took Carlos Mencia down. I could take COVID, here's some zinc, and some horse medicine.
Well, why would a bird take horse medicine?
I'm a human, and I took horse medicine.
Introducing SNL's first non-binary cast member.
Trump also said during his address the U.S. will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea. Oh my God, Trump is going to run for president of North Korea.
I've been hung up on my genitals for far too long, and I'm starting to feel like a frickin' Republican lawmaker. Hello!
Trump threatened to, quote, totally destroy North Korea. Can only mean one thing. Guys, it means he's gonna run for president of North Korea.
So let's join the picket line. Woo! Yeah. Those are my honks. Yeah, They like the tiger. Honk if you're horny for treating writers with respect. Let's get a honk for this gentleman. What's your name, man?
Marty.
You ladies want to learn about my story wheel concept I got going on?
What is it?
I
A lot of questions. Yeah, what's going on?
Well, Marty, you know, sometimes you're doing battle with the typewriter and you come to a point where your head just clouds over. Maybe it's around page 30 of a single camera sitcom. What do you do here? I just give the wheel a spin.
Damn, dude.
Let it spin. Marty, what's it gonna land on? The suspense is killing me. Heavy-handed dialogue about sexism. Bam, bam.
Oh, yes, you have a question.
There are 16 books on this syllabus.
Yes. Like I said, you can always drop down to regular.
14 of them are written by men, 15 were written by white people. And I'm willing to make a guess that the one black author will crop up in the syllabus just in time for Black History Month. Am I right?
Excuse me?
Men are evil. Kill them all.
When I'm catcalled in the street, when incompetent men explain my own area of expertise to me.
They're incompetent and they harass us next to the water cooler. Oh, that is a fourth wall breaking gender lecture.
People need to wake up. We're making trans kids grow up too fast. What's happening, kids, is wrong, and you don't need to be scared.
The studios aren't budging, huh?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is writing all that hard, really?
You want to do it?
I think I could. You just basically blame white people and Republicans. Bam! Slap it in the script.
Yeah, sound like great.
Oscars, Emmys, whatever you want, it's coming to you. Yeah, you want to buy some of my ideas here, Marty? Let's try another spin of the wheel. Stilted dialogue on classism. Bam.
Bam. Add that in.
Do you just throw your trash on the floor in front of him?
He was already sweeping.
What the is wrong with you? He's not your goddamn servant.
It's not a big deal.
Shut the up. Not everyone on this campus has money. Some of us have to work these jobs because even if we didn't know it until we got here, we're kind of poor.
But I'm still a person who treat us like we not okay. Fine.
Do you work at Sony's?
No, I'm sort of on their side, though.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why?
I think the writers are hacks.
You think so?
I think so. This is also the most exercise these people have probably gotten since the last writer's strike.
How about you walk that way
president's just garbage right now.
How about you join them and you burn a couple calories, buddy? Here we go.
So overall, really good. Thank you, President.
A super safe anti-white or anti-Trump joke masquerading as edgy.
Some more news. The results of the 2020 census just came out, and for the first time in American history, the number of white people went down.
I'm a badass. I don't play by their rules, man. But in reality, it's like just an underhand softball lob of a joke.
Human whites, more like no human rights.
Yeah! Yeah, that's right. We gotta come in with this one. Oh, a vaccine lecture. A vaccine lecture.
If the vaccine is so great, then how come people are still getting COVID and spreading COVID?
Right. And if parachutes are so great, how come 11 people died skydiving last year?
How about I drop a beat and you give us a vaccine rap?
Oh, wow. All right.
Let's do that.
This that vaccine rap. I got word to homeboy. Don't get the clap, cause that don't ever come back. Shout out to homeboy.
Oh.
What's your name right here?
Yo, my name is Danny, and I ain't a steer.
Hey.
It ain't a queer.
Hey.
But I got no problem with that if
Hey.
you are.
Hey,
I'm trying to get honks from cars.
The fact of the matter is the risk of dying from COVID is 11 times higher if you aren't vaccinated.
If you don't wear a mask, if you don't get the needle, you are a worthless little weeble. ChatGPT is gonna take your job, buddy. AI is gonna put you out of biz. What do we need? It's 2023, baby. What do we need? Flipping power dynamics in a way that threatens viewer credulity.
Quite an intense wheel.
It's intense. The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. Have you seen that one? Where like the chick elf just destroys everything and the guys are like, we surrender, we surrender. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to get into stunt work, really. Dude, everybody was unbelievably cool. You know, the media and maybe the streamers, they elevate the most radical voices, but this is, as we oftentimes learn, you can't judge a group by what the media tells you about them.
Live from LDS Studio in Los Angeles, California, it's Sunday Morning with Danny Mullen.
Left to go. But in solidarity with the striking writers, some of whom were very cool, there will be no writing and no planning for the rest of the video. At least no writing and planning by humans, that is. That's right, at the heart of this writer's strike issue is ChatGPT. Writers are afraid that ChatGPT is going to replace them in churning out scripts for Hollywood. Talk about artificial intelligence being a little too intelligent for its own good, right? I mean, imagine it. A sitcom written by robots. Air 010, Air 010, sense of humor not found. I mean, it is a comedy disaster waiting to happen. And those jokes were actually written by ChatGPT. So don't get mad at me. Okay. For those of you who don't know, ChatGPT is a system that synthesizes available data on the internet into text responses to users' questions. Now, ChatGPT knows a little bit about me. It knows I'm a YouTuber, prone to social experiments and pranks. It also knows I have a flair for the controversial. So, since I'm striking, I said, go ahead, ChatGPT, write me a script. The results, well, they were interesting. We went out to Palm Springs with a camera crew, and why don't you take a look for yourself? What's up, degenerates? It is your boy, Danny Mullen, and today, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be going to the streets and asking people some tough questions. That's right, we're gonna be playing a game called Ask a Crackhead. Oh! So don't forget to smash that subscribe button and maybe hit like too, fam, because we're doing it. Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
What's the craziest thing you've ever done for drugs?
You know what? I used to pick up needles that prostitutes had used before me.
And you put them right in your arm?
Sure did.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
How's that?
You have a good day, man.
How's that?
Have you ever sucked a dick for crack?
Never.
Wow. Excuse me, sir / madam. What's the craziest thing you've ever done for money?
Not you.
Oh! You get it? He said not me. He thought I was like trying to, you know, like. Hey guys, would you be willing to share your most embarrassing public bathroom story?
I don't really have one.
Dude, did you ever like try to go pee and it like wouldn't come out and it was lasting a long time and you were like, oh dang, I gotta pee. What about you, dude?
I don't have one, man.
Come on, man, please.
I don't have one.
I need content. I'll suck your content. I'll suck your dick. Kill me. Kill me. Come on, dude. Dude, we're wacky, dude. We're wacky. Dude, you think aliens exist?
Personal space.
Do you think aliens exist, bro?
Personal space.
What's the craziest rumor you ever heard about?
You too close, bro.
Wait, what? Hey, bro, hey. Hey, dude. Wait, where you going, man? You guys, am I doing good so far? Is the content fire? Hey guys, like the video for the banger and for the boys. And for the boys, dude. Guys, hey guys. Hey dude, come here, dude, come here. Hey dude, if you had to pick one celebrity to punch in the face, who would it be? Would it be like Tina Fey? Or Barack Obama?
I'm not interested.
Come on, dude, talk to me. Dude, we're trying to, when you're in Palm Springs, you gotta turn up, dude. You gotta turn up. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Hey, we're gonna have to bleep that. Nico, can you bleep that? Hey, dude, it's not about thinking of the consequences, you boomer. You boomer. Yeah, go and Nat Reed. Go check out your art. What a loser. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me harass random people on the street. And if you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until next time, stay degenerate. Leo, did your innards hurt when I was doing that?
Yeah, it was tough. It was like, you know, it's kind of like if you're a baseball player and you just learn that the low and away slider isn't a good pitch to swing at, but then all you do is swing at the low away slider. That's
Sure. You knew what I was doing was wrong, yet I would not stop, and you didn't stop me.
Yeah.
And it was just this cycle of pain.
Yeah, it was a lot of pain, dude.
We are in Palm Springs, California, gentlemen. ChatGPT seems to know we film out here a lot. And it seems to know about OG crew members like Inland Iggy and Mud Flap.
Hey.
I brought us out here to the Windmill Grove because, well, I think we need to get comfortable in the presence of machines. Because you know what? The machines don't care whether or not we like them. They're coming.
They're going to take over sooner or later.
They're coming for our jobs, Mudflap.
Hey.
Iggy, you're a nurse, yes?
Yeah.
Are you really egotistical enough to think that a robot can't stick a needle in a diabetic's arm?
No, I could probably do that, but when you gotta stick the catheter down the dick hole, that might be a little bit tough.
So you think you're the only man for the job when it comes to putting things in pee holes?
Leo might be better than me, but he's not licensed.
I'm not into, what is that called? That disgusting thing that...
It's called sounding. So you're saying that you're safe from robots taking your job because you're so passionate and good at sounding?
Yeah, I just want to have a man's in my hand. I don't feel any more safe.
Clearly ChatGPT isn't ready to completely take over our channel, unless you thought that last segment was awesome, in which case I'm out of a job. Today, because obviously we can't let ChatGPT completely take the reins, we are going to meld our human and robot minds. All right, we're gonna let it suggest a couple of things, but we have to do the improvisation. Okay. We have to come up with the bits.
So we're gonna take it and take it to the next level.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
I punched in, I need a series of YouTube challenges in Palm Springs. That's what I punched into the Chat GPT Meister.
Okay.
And what did it give me? The ultimate Palm Springs adventure!
Yeah!
Exploring hidden gems!
Today we're embarking on an exciting adventure in the beautiful city of Palm Springs, California.
Now do a little move.
Join us as we visit the most hidden spots and the most visited zombitchery in Palm Springs available.
And exploration!
We're going on an adventure!
Yeah! Excuse me, sir? How many kills did you get overseas?
Somebody told us you're an old vet. Is that true? Oh, wow.
Oh.
The man, dude.
Should be proud. Gentlemen, challenge number 1, the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway Challenge. I didn't know it was a challenge. Document the journey as your team boards the tram and ascends to the top of the San Jacinto?
San Jacinto.
Jacinto.
I refuse to acknowledge. It's a J.
Dude,
Jacinto.
No. Showcase the stunning panoramic views and capture reactions. Oh, wow. Wow, boys.
It is actually pretty. Muy bonito.
I need to see the wonderment on Inlanegi's face when he beholds the valley.
Are we just gonna look at the view, bro, and capture some reactions?
ChatGPT clearly doesn't have a handle on what we're all about. It's all over the place. Thank you for your service, sincerely. We knew you were a veteran.
I need some help
Help getting out or help financially?
financially.
Okay.
I'm trying to get home, and I don't have gas to get there or the money to buy it. So,
You want to get up to the pump?
yeah, I can back up to the pump.
Yeah, get to a pump and then we'll go in for you.
Sir, is this taking unleaded?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Cheap stuff.
The cheap stuff's good? All right, well, you sure? We can go the 91 for you, sir.
No, sir. I'm going to get you medium grade.
How about that?
No.
You think it'll mess the car up?
Might.
Might, huh?
It might be like, I don't know, feeding prime rib to a fat chick.
Right, I mean, she's gonna swallow your no matter what afterwards, so why pay for the prime, you know?
Do you support that analogy, sir? That giving your car medium tier fuel would be like giving prime rib to an obese woman?
Either way, she's,
Nearly.
We'll get you unleaded. Wait. Sir, how many North Vietnamese soldiers did you kill when you were in Vietnam?
I don't know about North Vietnamese soldiers, but Viet Cong took a bunch of them out.
You killed multiple Viet Cong.
Yeah.
Hand-to-hand combat?
No.
Were you a heavy machine gunner, sir?
I was a machine gunner for a while.
How many days? You know the life expectancy of those guys is only about 9 days.
No, it's longer than that.
Sir, don't tell me about the Vietnam War.
Well, don't tell me, I was there. You weren't.
You get a point. Sir, did you ever throw a grenade into a trench filled with North Vietnamese soldiers? Viet Cong?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill your entire tank up. It's interesting that if you throw a grenade into a nest of Viet Cong, but you did it in the name of the United States of America, it becomes a moral thing that you did.
Yeah.
Maybe
in
Vietnam
Really, all day long? God damn. All day and all night on a little bit of rice.
This guy's getting a tank full of super unleaded.
That's right.
You know why? Because he served his damn country, god damn it.
Right.
Is it bad? Super unleaded with regular?
It's better. There's no difference. No.
All right. Thank you, George. You're the man. Guys, I know the plan was to try to get on this tram using Leo DiTavio's Bachelorette fame, but you said it's gonna be hours before we can board the tram?
Yeah, the bartender, I asked him about it, and he said 1 to 2 to 3 hours to get up there. So it's waiting, not the trip. So.
Should we use the Bachelorette card at the beginning?
Take your hat off and toss your hair a little bit. Trial run.
I was on season 14 of The Bachelorette. Me and my friends just kind of want to take a quick look around the tram, have some fun. We'll be in and out of there 5-10 minutes max. Yeah.
Which 5 years out from the show.
It's fleeting. It's fleeting.
It's fled. your Bachelorette fame. It's in the twilight. No, it's not in the twilight anymore. It's about 10 p.m. Your 50. It's minute 16 of your 15 minutes of fame.
So what do we do? What's the plan B then?
I say we generate. Plan B is what I need to give to Mudflap's mother after last night.
Hey, you just promised you wouldn't tell them.
Sorry, buddy. I wasn't in the mood for latex. Plan B is that we get ChatGPT to generate an important identity for us right now, and that's who we are.
I love that.
Let's see here, ChatGPT. Give us an interesting fake identity. Let's try that.
Oh, God.
Alexander Grayson, renowned archaeologist. Oh my God! Look at what it's doing!
That works perfect!
What? This is so much, dude!
Oh my God, read a little bit.
Alexander Grayson is a world-renowned archaeologist and adventurer known for his groundbreaking discoveries in ancient civilizations and artifacts. With a dashing charm and an air of mystery,
That's true.
Grayson is a captivating figure in academic circles and the media alike. You probably hook up with some TAs.
Oh, 100%.
Your teachers, assistants?
Of course.
I have a Patreon, and we need your support on it. Support the channel, and you get 2 more videos every month, plus extras from each upload we do on here. Live streams, uncensored content, it's great.
Hello, dear friends.
Do you guys know the name of the stream here?
Do you guys know what it's called?
I think it was named by the Heptuwaka tribe, who initially occupied the Palm Springs Valley area. But you are the archaeologist here if you want to tell them a little bit more.
I'm Alexander Grayson. How are you today?
PhD, Oxford University archaeologist.
I'm here today to talk to you guys a little bit about an Egyptian
fertility ritual.
That's correct. But the Heptuwaka actually, they were known for having very large feet. They had very large feet, and they would travel long distances completely barefoot. So we actually, unfortunately, we had to wipe them out. We brought in the army, and we had it was mostly a drone attack, if I'm being honest, but they weren't serving much of a purpose anymore, so we massacred them.
Do you guys know about drone warfare? Like, the Heptuwakas, they weren't signing over their lands.
Right.
There were a bunch of very durable treaties that the U.S. government couldn't legally get round.
Correct.
So we had to just blow the whole thing up.
Now, you're going to ask, of course, did we send the local authorities in? Yes. And what would they do? They would throw rocks. They would shoot bows and arrows. So Egyptians were well known to be one of the most fertile of the Middle Easterns, right?
They called them the Mexicans of North Africa.
Correct, because once they put it in, they had no pull-out game, and they were filling it up. But anyway, point of the story is this.
You guys call yourselves climbers?
Oh, we got the pads. We got the pads today, huh? We call those the vagina pads where I'm from.
Yeah, we say if a man needs a pad to climb, is he a man?
It's not a human being, a drone. So a drone can do things that we don't mind doing. For example, like taking out natives.
This is a member of the Heptuwaka tribe.
It's actually, so today we're kind of paying respect to him and his ancestors who were absolutely decimated in this area.
Can you say, sir, in your native tongue, what happened?
White man bird flew, and then fire fell, and then land went boom.
Before they had the European influence, or let's call him Julius Caesar, if you know what I mean, before he got in there and really gave it to Cleopatra, they had no idea that doggy style was even a concept.
A what?
They would only be doing it missionary. A lot of the men were suffering from erectile dysfunction. But what happened? They started to draw these women from behind, hieroglyphic-wise. They were up here on the pyramids. We're talking about Giza. We're talking about the Sphinx. They were drawing these girls from behind. And all of a sudden, there was a new outlook for the men of Egypt. And what happened? Fertility rates skyrocketed because a lot of men like having sex from behind.
A population explosion. And they brought him in to just to stamp of approve, to make official. I mean, they had to have an archaeologist to be like, yep, they're already extinct.
Right, I lost some sleep over the fact that I did say that a group of people, I mean, it was about 3,000 of them. I said that they didn't exist anymore. Now, was that a lie? Yes, it was.
It was a lie.
It was. But did they pay me? Yes. Does my family have a summer home in Fort Lauderdale?
Does it?
Does my family have a summer home in Fort Lauderdale? Yes, they do, dude. Yeah, they do, baby. So them, you know what I mean? Capitalism, baby.
Last time he was climbing, to give himself no out, he broke a bottle of Evan Williams down at the base of the bouldering rock.
Yeah, dude, because if I fall, dude, I deserve to get a couple of those glass pieces lodged in my elbow. You know what I'm saying, Doug? Where are you going to college?
USC.
Oh, you go see USC?
Wow. You actually TA'd for a summer at USC, didn't you?
I did. I TA'd for a summer at USC.
Because he's a professor. He's an archaeologist.
Oh, I am, yeah.
And you were at the Anderson School of Archaeology.
I was.
And there was a little bit of, you know the word scandal? Scandal?
I have 3 degrees now, 1 from Oxford and 2 from Harvard. Well, the thing is, there was a scandal when I was at Harvard. I don't like to talk about it, but it was ridiculous.
Well, let's talk about it.
See, this woman came in, and I had claimed in class that I was part Neanderthal. And when I came in, I said, "You want to see the part that want to see the part of me that's Neanderthal?" And I showed her my penis. Now, was she?
That was unprofessional, Dr. Grayson.
It was.
That
but,
was so unprofessional.
I have a very cave-like penis. It has a lot of hair, and it looks like it's been in a cave for a while.
The Viking colony there that you were excavating with a 22-year-old senior undergraduate named Angelica, what happened at the Viking settlement?
I have to spend 7 weeks in a little log cabin with Angelica. She's in the other room, but there's 1 bathroom. Every single day I have to see her coming out of the shower. So one of the days, I came out of the shower, but I dropped my towel a little bit early. And I was erect.
You say, hey, looks like I found Thor's hammer.
Yeah. You guys know Honnold, dude?
Not personally.
Dude, we partied with Honnold, bro. That guy's a fucking hound, bro.
What's the point of extreme sports if you're not cashing in on some vagina after, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, apparently his fingers are magical, but obviously because, he's got that little thing on his van that he works out, he just pull up all day, dude.
Yeah. I saw him one time, there's rumors that he pulled a girl's uterus out of her introitus.
He was hitting that G spot, you know what I mean? He was in that but with the climber strength, man.
Yeah, she's no longer able to conceive.
Right.
But she's gonna have that story for the rest of her life.
This is actually a North American pine cone. Yeah. Now.
Wow.
Now listen.
How about that?
This is
I could have sworn that was an African acorn.
Yeah. Listen.
And,
well, we're gonna have our native here. This is Kuhachpa. We're gonna have him do his native pine cone ritual. And we're gonna just watch him do what he does. He's gonna free himself.
I've seen this before.
Yeah. It's a fertility sign. The Tehachpa fertility. Because you put nature there, and your seed becomes one.
But
what are you doing here?
Well, now this is kind of like last resort, if you know what I mean. This is the only place I can get a job. I'm making $15 an hour to kind of shed my archaeological expertise to everyone.
He knows about the Lenape tribe who occupied this area.
Yeah, the Lenape tribe. Have you heard about them? Their entire tribe was uncircumcised, and what they would do is...
Which is strange, because mostly Native Americans are circumcised.
Correct. So they were the only uncircumcised Indians.
Native Americans were Jews for the most part. Most people don't know that.
So what they would do is they would dig holes in their local... Well, the thing is that they can't really pinpoint where they would dig the holes, but because it was a lot of bedrock, but also just regular old run-of-the-mill bark.
Thank you.
They would absolutely bury their beaks. What I mean by that is they would. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You just walked that couple, dude. You just walked that couple. That was a beautiful ritual. I think that means we're gonna have good blessing, good fortune, and fertility for years to come. Nice to meet you guys too. Nice to meet you guys. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
Come on in, we're taking some quick photos before you board the tram.
You know Grayson here, right? Grayson, get your pose.
All right. Here we go. Go ahead and give me a big smile.
I'll be the skull that you unearthed from that Mayan grave. Hold my hair, just like you did.
Here we go. Go ahead and give me a big smile right over here. First photo in 3, 2, 1. And for that third photo, do whatever
Remember,
you like.
do what you did to the Mayan skull.
Oh yeah, so I was kind of...
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
So we saw the sign over here about how off limits it is to bring anything from the outside down to the desert level.
Sounds like a challenge, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a real challenge for Sticky Fingers Mullen here because if there's two things I love, it's nature and stealing things.
Yes.
I hope they're not searching bags on the way down the tramway, but you guys know me. I have a guilty conscience. So let's see if I can make
yourself in, buddy.
Leo.
Can't do that.
I won't, you know. I won't because I want some souvenirs that'll look great on my coffee table. I really need them.
Don't turn yourself in, man. Come on. You can't tell them that it was you.
ChatGPT, you've given us some great ideas this video. I admit it, but you don't know how to read signs and build bits on the fly yet. Nico, don't you feel like an alcoholic Peter Pan right now? Yeah, Michael, I just had one question. I was wondering just if there's any way I could access the gift shop to get some sort of proper memento.
So sorry, tonight we'll open again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, you want to come up to, and we won't charge you for parking if you want to go in there just for, for any items or whatnot.
Yeah. Michael, I'm an honest guy. I saw the sign up at the top of the tram and I felt the doom, 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 that telltale heart. And I, like George Washington, cannot tell a lie.
Okay.
I got my own memento. I was.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It was from the state park?
Yeah. Is there any way I could keep it?
Anything, if you're disclosing this from the state park right in front of me, then no, because we got to keep it. It's a fine that could be registered by one of the rangers. I don't work directly for the state park.
Michael, I mean, if I got to come here and clean bathrooms a couple times on the weekend, I'm willing to do it.
Sir, if you're telling me that you got this from the state park, then I can't let you take those. That's all I can say. All right, sir. I got clothes on, but I'll give you a fist bump. Thank you.
The architecture and the it's beautiful. All right, Michael, you have a swell night. I just smuggled this out of a state park as a sign of respect for you.
Why her out of all I don't want your pine cone.
But I want yours.
Oh my gosh!
That's legally illegal.
Hey, Vlog!
What's up, Vlog?
Well, hey, 4th and long, dude. It's a good 10 yards. She didn't want my gift. We got wrapped up in the tramway part of Palm Springs. We didn't get to the rest of our AI-generated tour. But I feel like we really saw something special up here.
I mean, AI's not going anywhere, and they're taking over anyway, so it's not the last video from AI. It's just the first one.